Tupac Shakur was born on June 16, 1971, and died on September 13, 1996. He was a great music activist who was born in the streets of New York without a father, and his mother was addicted to drugs. He had no major upbringing, but in his first song, Changes, it was produced in 1992 by Tupac, and it related to the war on drugs, especially crack use, as well as the treatment of black people by police at the time. When Tupac says the lyrics, it takes skill to be real, time to heal each other, and although it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to see a black president. It shows Tupac's words are so prescient than ever. He believes that a black president would be more of a problem than a fix, and it would be more divisive for the country. It would be best for it to occur in tolerant times, but when Obama was sworn into the office in 2008, we were not ready for Obama. There was an uproar and disappointment in the South because people believed Obama got sworn into office because he was black. Another lyric that he uses is take the evil out the people, they'll be acting right because both black and white are smoking crack tonight. Because why do African Americans only get affiliated with crack? It is not only a black problem, but a white problem as well. The drug trade brings out the worst in people, and Tupac is trying to convince people to take drugs out of the world. In Tupac's next song, called White Man's World, Tupac was sentenced to jail on February 15, 1995, based on sexual assault charges where he served 11 months in jail. When you listen to the song and he says, eating Jack Mac, staring at the walls of silence, he refers to Jack Mackerel, which is the least expensive available food for inmates to purchase. He was bailed out by Sue Knight. In exchange for the bail, Tupac had to make at least 3 albums for Sue Knight's record label called Death Row, which is his first album, Me Against the World, which went multi-platinum. When Tupac says the lyrics, apologies to my true sisters, far from bitches, help me raise my black nation, reparations are due. Tupac is referring when it comes to reparation is the amount of money that is still due to slaves that was never received. Why would he bring that up in a song? Tupac is an advocate for African Americans since he was mistreated in jail and dealt with problems living in the ghettos. He wants to improve the social justice issue in the United States. He's also calling out the problems with the government and music industry because he agrees with Dolores Tucker's views on why music industry calls women bitches, and Tupac believes women deserve more respect than the way the music and government perceive women. Now in the next clip, it will be a video of Tupac in a BET interview in 1994 based on his views of Black Lives Matter. In this interview with Ed Gordon, Tupac relates to the streets as a war zone, and as well in his song Changes, because of the brutality and violence needed just to go outside. and enjoy life, and we are just all fighting the same villains in the streets because we are all the same. In Tupac's last song, Keep Your Head Up, it was produced in 1993 by Tupac, and it was dedicated to a black woman named Latasha Harlins, who was a 15-year-old African-American girl who was shot in the head by a convenience store owner, which caused the 1992 riots in LA because it was around the time of the violent beating of Rodney King. When Tupac states, "Some say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice," he's stating how black is beauty and that he is trying to encourage African American women to embrace their heritage. Why is he comparing berries and juice to African American women? The berry to juice metaphor relates to the fact that darker women are more desirable, and this idea is to enforce a rebuttal to the fact that the culture of the time appeared to see lighter skinned women more attractive. Darker fruits, though, contain more nutrients and value and are sweeter than light berries, to show how darker skinned African American women deserve more recognition for their beauty. These lyrics were mentioned in Black Woman by the Jungle Brothers, as well as it being the name of a novel, The Blacker the Berry by Wallace Thurman. The novel relates to the life of a Negro. Kendrick Lamar also made a tribute to the song by Tupac in his song To Pimp a Butterfly, where he mentions the blacker the berry. All these sources relate to Tupac because they all are expressing the beauty of African American women. And furthermore, the overall message that Tupac is trying to convey is that there needs to be social justice in the fields of African Americans treated unequally in prison and in the streets, as well as promoting the beauty of African American women because they deserve more respect as well.